Hello, it's Em again, and it's time for FlossTube and showing you my projects I did for all different cross-stitch. So, I did quite a lot. I have 5 projects with some progress, so I'm quite happy about that. And the first one is the Hogwarts Crest. So here I did mostly Gryffindor part, so there's much more of the animal recognizable as Gryffindor. And I started doing this sort of upward, I don't really know what it is, because the crest is mostly here, and this is what you mostly see. And there upward is like a ball, some kind of embellishment. I really don't know how to explain that. Maybe I'll be able to show you the picture of what it's going to look like. So I did a few hundred stitches here, and I'm especially happy that I did some work on Gryffindor. I can't do much more. I mean, I can do the animal, but I need the red one. The red and the blue from... No, the blue from Ravenclaw I do have, but I don't have the red for Gryffindor, that's why I wasn't able to do it yet. But next trip to my haberdashery, and I hope to have it and be able to continue with some Gryffindor. I think I'll try to go upward to just be done with that part of the crest, and then just have the most pleasure of doing the actual houses later on, and then the whole writing below the crest. So that's the first project I worked on. Then this Mexican lace. This is the right way up. It's not always easy to tell because it's very circular. And here I did a little bit of this white embellishment. This is the most outward embroidery part, so this is sort of the range of it, of the whole picture. And I did this yellow. This is what I continued. The squares or rhombuses, depends on where you look at them, and those shapes. So I need to finish that until the end of the full circle. And I think that's it. I think in here that's it. But a very good news here is that I found all the threads. I located every one of them, so I will be able to finish all of the pillow, because I also need to finish those crosses or squares. They're orange. Also there's I think in between those triangles or spikes, there's also another shape to it that's also orange, but I don't remember if this is this orange or a different orange. But I haven't even started it because I sort of missed it when I was doing the whole thing. It's done in back stitches, that's why I'm not looking forward to it too much. But I know that I will be able to actually finish. I have absolutely all the threads that I need for this picture, though, so I'll definitely finish it sometime. Maybe this year. So yeah, I mean, there are quite a few things to finish still, and it's not my favorite now to do because of those back stitches that I'm not the biggest fan of. Also, I can see that I've made some mistakes with counting. Mostly these are those back stitches, those arches here, and then those squares here don't really match the center of the arch. That's why I'm not super happy about what I still have to do here. But slowly we'll get there, and I'll have a pillow that I hand embroidered and then hand sewn here to the back of it myself. So there's the second project. I also worked on the fairy, and I finally went upwards a bit. The skirt, the reddish pink part of the skirt is finished. There is some yellowy bit in here, and I guess some brown around here, and also there's a backstitch and bead embroidery over it, but I'll do it after I finish at least most of the picture, if not the whole rest of it. But the skirt part, the main part, is done, so I can now move upwards, which is a little difficult because now those shapes aren't very like solid like here, so I need to be careful with drawing the squares, the grid, because I won't always be able to cover it with thread later on, and I'm not sure if the pencil that I'm using is the right tool for that, and I'm scared of using the marker because I don't know if it's going to wash off. So it's a little tricky, but again, I'm getting there, although I need to buy some more colors because the ones that are around here, I don't have them yet. So it's difficult for me to move to some other areas because I may miscount and then I'll have a big problem. So again, next trip to haberdashery, some more thread for here. And then I have Miranda. And with Miranda, I'm very happy because I reached the bottom of the page. The bottom itself is, I guess, here where I have my finger, because it's like 98 stitches, and here's the 100 line. I also moved downwards a bit because I needed to finish up the thread. So I moved to the next page, sort of, and I'm starting to fill the rest of the page. So it's getting really nice. I have most of the thread that I need for it, at least so far. I haven't had any trouble because I've managed to buy some more thread, some more colors, so it's getting really nice. I'm getting some more colors, like delicate green, like pastel green, some beige, so it's not just gray, violet, blue. It's getting more colors, and I really like it, so I'm very happy. The parking method works pretty nice, so I like it also that it works really much better than I thought it would. So if you're wondering about using parking method, I do recommend it. Maybe it's not for everyone, but I remember I was scared of using that before I started, and it's really not bad. It's really nice. It's really comfortable, especially for larger pictures. It works well, so give it a try if you want. And I also like Miranda because it's a 16 count, and I really think that I'm going to start moving to smaller fabrics, like more dense fabrics because I like it much better than working on 14 count, for example. So I guess I will be slowly moving to 18 counts also, or even smaller, because it looks very delicate and much nicer than the 14 counts. And my last picture for today is the Virgo. This is the 14 count, but I got to the edge of the first row. I do still have to finish a little bit of page 4. I did complete some of the colors, but I still need some more of this page 4. There are still some confetti stitches that I need to complete, and I've done most of page 5. And I hope to work a few hundred more stitches this weekend. I don't think it will be enough to finish the page, but definitely it will get me very, very close to the edge, to the end of the page. And then I will be moving to row 2, which is super exciting because that really shows me the progress that I'm making, that, wow, 1 row totally finished. And the picture is really beautiful. I really like it. I like the shading of the blues. Maybe the hair part, yellow and orange and brown, maybe they're like too strong, too abrupt changes of color. But for the blues, it works really, really nice. So I really like this picture. And I really like this whip, and I like working on it. And so hopefully next week, or maybe in the next 2 weeks, I should be able to have 20% of the picture done, which is really good because, for example, Miranda, I checked on Pattern Keeper app. Miranda is about 2% finished and this is almost 20% finished, so much better, much more progress seen. And yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you, I hope to see you next time. Next week it's crochet tube. I have a project that I finished already, and maybe I'll do something more. And FlossTube is in 2 weeks' time. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, obviously, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more progress, both from cross-stitching and other crafts as well. And hope to see you next time. Bye!